I'm Jill Butler with Trades of Hope. I want to give you a little bit of Butler bits today. So I want to buff you up with a little bit of Butler bits. So I'm going to talk about planning and your calendar. So this is my calendar from last year, 2014. And prior to June, when I began working with Trades of Hope, where I basically decided in May I was going to do 6 parties a month. Some have wavered, so if I did 2 online parties, then I knew I probably had to do 5 live parties. Because those internet parties and those Facebook parties, sometimes I don't see as many sales coming through on those. So I really maximize on those home parties. And so if I have 6 home parties, honestly, that's my goal. And so I just set that aside, that's going to hit my sales potential. What I did was I broke down what I wanted my sales to look like per month. And then I figured out my average party and how much it's going to be. So for the last 6 months, I was a little off on my averages and different things that I was wanting to work on. But for the new year, I already know how many parties I want. I know what sales amount I want each month. Now, if I go way over in sales, great. But I have a certain goal that I want to attain each month so that I can show up to the table. So that Trades of Hope says, that Jill Butler, she's showing up to the table. And so is that person on her team. And I want everybody to be on the same page. So if you're showing up to the table and you do 1 party a month, and you are saying, hey, I want to bring $500 to the table every single month in sales, then you probably need to have 2 parties, because 1 might cancel, and if you only have 1, somebody may not show up. But that's a side note in another training, but I want you to be thinking about those sales goals, and then I also want you to think about what you're going to put in your pocket. I'm not going to lie, that's not tempting. So be goal-oriented to that, to know that you have a set amount. So in April, my calendar remotely looked like this. It basically has stuff on it, but it's not overly highlighted. I've worked on and off on trying the best system. I wish I was techie, but here's the thing. Majority of my hostesses aren't techie. They're techie, but they want to see a planner. They have planners, we have planners. You know, very few of them really plan on their iPads or their phones, but I think it's going to change. It's 2015. Be hopeful. So, as I flip through, I can see in July, well, let's just go to August per se. So in August, you can see I have a couple different things highlighted in different colors. This tells me when my parties are for that particular month. And so I can look down and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I probably did 7 that month. My goal of that month was 6. I did 7 probably because I'm going to guess right now 1 of them was online. Or 1 of them was potentially training some people. Or it was a Trades of Hope event, so I highlighted it. So I want you to be in tune to that. Now, I bought my 2015. It's ready to rock and roll. And I want you to start blocking out dates and figuring out when you can host and plan for Trades of Hope. If you have a plan, you're going to succeed. If you do not have a plan, it's not going to be successful. And I've learned one thing, that I'm successful because I'm going to make it successful, and I would be unsuccessful if I plan on doing nothing and making it unsuccessful. You can do whatever you want to do. Good luck. Thank you.